She got no job, no car, still wanna vacay in Zanzibar. Got champagne taste, ramen budget, but if I ain't ballin', she saying, boy, forget it. She wearing Sheen like it's Fendi, ramen, dreams big but pockets empty. Scrolls my page, says I'm not her type, cause I ain't posting no yacht life. She want roses, gold chains, Dior, but she asking me, can you cover the store? I asked her, girl, what do you bring to the table? She said, Wi-Fi, password, and good cable. Why I gotta make 6 figures for a broke girl? She ain't got rent, but she want the whole world. Want steak on a plate, never cooked in her life. Saying, I'm the prize, but can't be a wife. Yeah, I gotta drive a Benz just to date a couch potato. Swipe me for a meal, then ghost me like NATO. If broke was a job, she got full tenure, but I need a 6-figure check just to win her. She posting, know your worth with a filter on, but don't know how to spell entrepreneur in her bio, hun. Got 10 cash apps and none of them full. Yeah, she judging me if my chain ain't pull. She got dreams of Dubai, but debt from Best Buy. And if I ain't rich, I get no reply. She say manifest me a man with a villa. Meanwhile, she at home sharing fries with her sister. Says she need a king, no less, but she sleeping in a t-shirt, hair a mess. Tells me energy matters, it's all about the vibe, but she ain't vibing with a 9 to 5. Why I gotta make 6 figures for a broke girl? Hair done weekly, but savings look.
What's up, guys? What's up? How's everyone doing? Hope everyone has had a good week. Hope everyone has had a good week. Good, productive week. How's everyone doing? So, that song is Leo J Official. A really decent song and very poignant. Tonight we'll be talking about how women don't view men in the romantic sense anymore, in the loving sense anymore, in the partner, soulmate, just the very romantic loving sense. Women view men as tools, as people to be used, as a wallet, as someone to afford a lifestyle. Women view men as a means to an end, a means to an end. A means to create the lifestyle that she wants, to sustain the lifestyle she wants. So I'll be talking about that with a couple of videos, a couple of clips. So I think tonight will be an interesting live. So hopefully you guys like it. Hopefully these are some good clips, good videos that you guys like watching along with me. So let's get started. But I have a bunch of different clips, so we'll check them all out and see how you guys like it. All right. Hope you guys had a good week. All right. Oh, before we do that, I want to talk about this with my brothers. All my brothers. Okay, so this is my stock portfolio. As you can see, I want to promote that more men need to invest. We need to invest. I'm trying to promote investing with my group of friends. So I want to promote investing with my online brothers. I don't make money, right? I don't make much money, I should say. My day job, I make about probably around 40K. 40K, nothing. I'm probably a little bit below average. I think the medium, right? The medium for men is about 50. I make lower than that. So imagine that, where I make about 40K a year. 40K a year. my net worth is 6 figures. It is thanks to investing. It is thanks to discipline, sacrifice. For the last 6 years, all I did was pay bills. If I had some money for necessities, and invest. Every single dime I have left, I put in investing. For 6 years, I sacrificed. I didn't going on dates like that. I didn't buy anything. I mean, like, there was a point where I bought a whole lot of geeky shit, right? I was spending a whole lot of money on a whole lot of geeky things. And that was great, right? It's fun getting packages, getting these things. I love it, but I was going nowhere with my finances. I was having zeros in my bank accounts, negative in my bank accounts. So it took me to wake up where I need to build something. I have to have more. I have to have a sustainable net wealth. I want to be the best version of myself. So part of that, being the best version of yourself, is investing. So I just wanted to talk about that. I wanted to show that it is proof in the pudding. Now I want to, intersperse sometime my investing journey with you guys, because I want to promote with my brothers. We all need to invest. We all need to invest. And don't think, oh, I don't have a couple thousands to invest. No, I started, right? When I started investing, I started with $100. $100. And I just start investing every week, every month. It's about the consistency. You could start investing with $5 every week. You could start investing with $10 every week. Just be consistent. I didn't stop. For the last 6 years, I've invested every week, at least every month. At least every month. There has not been a month I didn't invest. Not a month. So to be honest, almost every week I put money into my account. Almost every week to buy stocks. I see myself on the journey to the next 5 years. Next 5 years, I want to be a millionaire. So my brothers, come along with me on this journey. Please invest. Now, I'm not telling you what to invest, because I'm not no financial, advisor. I failed. I mean, I'm not like some guru or anything, but it took time. It's dedication. So learn, put your money, make your money work for you, my brothers. All right. I just wanted to do that because I think it's an important thing. I really think it's an important thing that, this is the thing, success can be shared, and it should be, right? Like, I don't need a hoard, right? I don't need a hoard how to, be wealthy or rich. I don't need to hoard that idea. You shouldn't. I want to share that with my brothers. I want to share that with who I think are good men. We need to strive to be our best. And part of that is finances. So let's get started. Let's get started with some clips, some videos. All right, let's get started with the first clip. Let's check this clip out.
So men are upset with me. What's new? Because I said men that are serial cheaters, not men that have had a weak moment because they are weak and they don't have sexual discipline. A man that seeks cheating, a man that is dedicated to consistently disrespecting the woman he is in a committed relationship with. I said those men are gay, okay? Then you guys want to say you're homophobic. No. Do not put that on me, okay? I say gay, okay, more than okay. We love the gays, okay? What's not okay? Boo, is playing with a woman's emotions and health. Doesn't matter if you are cheating with a woman or a man. When you are stepping out on somebody, going behind their back, exchanging bodily fluids with somebody else, multiple people, you are playing with that person's health, okay? So you cannot convince me that you like women when you are with a woman who loves you and is pouring everything into you, and you are consistently playing with her emotions and health. And not only that, if you go to the comment section of that video, you will see that many women have said that they have dealt with a serial cheater and that they have found out later down the line that their boyfriend at that time or husband at that time ended up switching sides. Okay? Okay, I rest my case. So men are upset with me. What's
She kind of going all over the place. So, but I'll say this: at the end of the day, it's who you choose. It's who you choose. So these women are going for one, serial cheaters. They're going for serial cheaters. Two, they're going for men that are either gay or bi. At the end of the day, it's who you chose. You chose said men. Now, I want to say this. I'm not the type of guy who, oh, cheating is a good thing. I don't know. I don't think, to be honest, I've said this before, where I think body count for both men and women are not a good thing. I think body count for both men and women are not a good thing. I've never been the type of man who even cares about one night stands. It just isn't, it's not that enjoyable for me. And I don't, the type of men that, there's some certain creators that promote, have as many women as you can. I think that's tedious. I really do. I think that's chaotic. So I'm not really the biggest in promoter of, just go out there and, live it up with so many women. Now, with that being said, we also have to understand, again, it's who you choose. Women choose top tier men. And I know I will never claim to be a top tier man, because I'm not. I know I'm not. I would never claim to be top tier. I never claim to be highly desired. So maybe I don't know what that feels, right? Maybe I don't know what that life feels like, where you are a man that is highly desired. You are a man that every woman or so many women constantly want you. I've seen videos. There's a streamer called Marlon. He is highly desired. Women literally come up to him and ask for his number. I don't know what that feels like. So yes, I'm coming from the way where I don't know what that lifestyle is, where you are highly desired, where you have an abundance of options, where as men, we have to create options. We have to go out and talk to women. We have to go out. We have to DM women. We have to make that effort to create options. While women, options come to them. So they don't need to create options. And dozens upon hundreds of options come to them. So, that mentality is different. That's why I sometimes believe that women do cheat more. Personal opinion, but they're just better at hiding. But I'm just saying that we don't know where it's like to be a top tier man, a man that's highly desired, a man that, I always think that women are ridiculous for, I want a man that's charming. I want a man that's tall. I want a man that's good looking. I want a man with a great physique. I want a man that's 6 figures. You are asking for a rare ass man. You are asking for a man that's 1% of the 1%. Top tier men. You are asking for top tier men, highly desirable men. And then these men don't want to settle down. You complain that these men cheat on you. Then why the fuck do you want men that are rare and highly desired? I do fall in the camp that men are only as faithful as their options. Now, that's not foolproof. That's not 100%. But I do believe majority of men are only as faithful as their options. Okay? One is dependent on how many options they have. Two, depending on what's the option out there. Because God forbid you have a girlfriend. Or me, I have a girlfriend. God forbid if I have a girlfriend. And then Ana de Armas, right? The woman that's the beautiful lady that did the ballerina, the John Wick spinoff. She's my celebrity crush. God forbid if she went after me, right? God forbid if she hit on me. I don't know. Maybe I might be weak. I might be weak, and who knows, right? So I can understand how top tier men, they won't be faithful. You can understand how the athletes, the entertainers, the rappers, all these men, women flock to these men. Women highly desire these men. Women, women will do whatever it takes to get these men. So, I think it's foolish where women want top tier men, but they can't understand what comes with wanting said top tier men. I've said this before. I mean, I've said this before, and I've seen this. Men would rather date a 6 or a 5 than date a 9 or an 8. Okay, long term. I mean, have sex with a 9 and 8, that's great. But men will rather settle down with a 5, a 6, possibly a 7, than settle for an 8, a 9, even of a 10. Someone's perfect. Because men will know that it is less of a headache, right? Dealing with a woman that is of your level or maybe a little bit below it. Because there's less, men know that you're dealing with 8s and 9s. You're dealing with highly desirable women. The time is just clicking until a better man comes along that will take your woman, or that she will see that she has better options than you. I mean, we all know women divorce 70% of the time. So that's why men would rather, it's more peaceful, less chaotic, to just go with women that aren't at certain levels.
No, because I said men that are serial cheaters, not men that have had a weak moment because they are weak and they don't have sexual discipline. A man that seeks cheating, a man that is dedicated to consistently disrespecting the woman he is in a committed relationship with.
I gotta say, where's the accountability? Where's the accountability? At the end of the day, all we can do as individuals is control ourselves, control our own actions. That is all we can do. We cannot control other people. So if you're dating a serial cheater, you can't stop him. You can't stop him from cheating, and you shouldn't want to, because that's who he is. What you can do is control your own actions. Why are you staying with a man that cheated on you once? That's crazy. Why the fuck are you staying with a man that cheated you twice? That cheated you 3 times? That's continuously cheated on you. Well, now then, you know what? You have no one to blame. Why are you blaming the man that's doing the things that you know he's doing it? So that's a stupid. You should be blaming yourself that you allow this. You allow this into your life. That's the thing we can control. You can't control abusers. You can't control cheaters. You can't control nobody. You shouldn't want to control them. You shouldn't want to change them. They are who they are. What you can control is what you allow or not allow into your life.
I said those men are gay. Okay? Then you guys want to say...
That part was stupid. Okay, that part's stupid. I mean, she says what she's going to say at the end, but if a man is cheating with other women, by definition, he's not gay. By definition, he's not gay. I don't know what that, I mean, like, how can he be gay when he's cheating on you with other women? Childless, probably not. I don't listen to women complain about men. You allow this behavior. Yeah, I mean, this is a thing where in my everyday life, I wouldn't listen to women complain about men because it is what it is. But I will say this. Where I go about it is that I like to point out the hypocrisies, the delusions, the lack of accountability in others. Because how I go about it is like, I want to promote accountability. Because I think that's one of the biggest things to, I think that's one of the biggest ideology, accountability. I honestly believe that we have so little accountability. We have so little self-reflection. Understanding ourselves, that's part of being the best version of yourself. So that's where I go about it.
You're homophobic. No. Do not put that on me, okay? I say gay. Okay, more than okay. We love the gays, okay? What's not okay? Boo. Boo. is playing with a woman's emotions and health. Doesn't matter if you are cheating with a woman or a man. When you are stepping out on somebody, going behind their back, exchanging bodily fluids with somebody else, multiple people, you are playing with that person's health. Okay? So you cannot convince me that you like women when you are with a woman who loves you and is pouring everything into you, and you are consistently playing with her emotions and health. And not only that, if you go to the comment section of that video, you will see that many women have said that they have dealt with a serial cheater and that they have found out later down the line that their boyfriend at that time or husband at that time ended up switching sides.
Let's gotta say something about you. That's gotta say something about you. One, you are attracted to gay or bi men. And two, he didn't like you to stay on, you know, the one side. You are so, I don't know, so, what would I call it? Well, he's just so unappetizing that he would switch sides. Says a lot about you, right? You as a woman. Says that one, you are attracted to, you are tracking those type of men. Two, you are such a terrible partner that these men rather go with other men. It's like, not that great. It's the cope. It is the cope. It is the cope. So 100%. Nazo, what's up, my brother? And Shinobi, thank you for stopping by. All right, what do you guys think? All right. All right. I have like 3 clips. I think these will be fun. I think these will be interesting. Now, I saw this clip and a little bit of the next clip, but I don't know. I didn't watch them the whole way through, so hopefully it's good.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but if you can't afford a woman's lifestyle, then date within your budget. Stop shaming women for wanting what you can't provide. I don't know who needs to hear this, but if you can't afford a woman's lifestyle, then date within your budget. Stop shaming women for wanting what you can't provide. I don't know.
She is the reason why I made tonight's video, right? This is the problem. Now I'm not going to shame any woman or anybody that has standards. Anyone has standards or preferences, all the more power to you. We should all have standards, preferences, and boundaries. We should all have it. And again, I'm not going about this the way of shame. Fine. You want a man that can afford you a lifestyle? Great for you. Where I go about it is that this is the insanity. This is the insanity. We are all adults. We're all adults. We should all be working adults. So to think about you going about a relationship where, oh, the only way a man can date me is that he has to afford me the lifestyle. Why don't you affording it yourself? And okay, let's say the scenario where she is affording it herself. So what's that to do with the man? Oh, no. So the man, after you are affording your lifestyle, now this man comes in, he has to either sustain the lifestyle that you are affording or upgrade the lifestyle. So where you don't have to now use your money to sustain your lifestyle. You're using someone else's money to sustain your lifestyle. As in, you're fucking lazy. Right? You don't want the responsibility of sustaining the lifestyle that you chose to, pick. You want to put that responsibility on others. This is the thing where I'm talking about, where women don't view men as, a partner, even the old days, like a soulmate, a mate, love, right? Like the ideas of love. No, right? Women don't view men like that. I'm not saying all women, but a good amount of women now, what they view men as is a wallet, a means to an end, uh, just someone to afford a lifestyle. And that mentality, you got to think, if you got a woman by affording her the lifestyle that she wants, imagine where if another man can do better, can afford her a better lifestyle. If she only loved you because of a lifestyle, guess what? There will be a better man that can afford her a better lifestyle. So that is how fragile that love is. And here's my thing, where I think part of the 70%, right? Part of the 70% of divorces that are filed by women, it's this kind of mindset as well. Being with a man that you thought you loved, okay? You thought you loved, but you realize that, you know what? I want a different lifestyle. I want a better lifestyle. I want a different lifestyle. So I will divorce the man that I created a life with just so I can find a different lifestyle or a better lifestyle. Don't matter about the man, just about the lifestyle.
Okay, here is the debrief of this date I went on. So my first date in 5 years.
First date in 5 years. Seeing the first video, you can wonder why, right? Seeing the first video, you can wonder why. And this is the funniness. I don't, right? I'm not criticizing. I'm not criticizing women on their preferences, standards, whatever. Fine. All the more power to you. But when you can only find one date every 5 years, it's got to say something's wrong with you. When dating is easy for women, there's something wrong with you. There's something wrong with you.
I met this guy through a dating app. Like I said, straight away, he was like, I like you. I want to see you. Are you free for brunch on the weekend? So we meet up for this brunch. He arrives on time. I arrive a few minutes after him. First impressions, he dresses well. You can tell he takes care of himself. He was objectively good looking, but I wasn't sure if I was attracted to him, but that does sometimes come later for me. And also the personality and the way someone carries themselves plays a big part in that. So we sit down, order our food, conversation is flowing. He's very sweet. He's complimenting me, but it's not too much. Like, it doesn't feel like love bombing. It's just very sweet and gentlemanly. He offers me the nicer comfy seat. Like, he's got good manners. He's attentive. Even in the conversation, I can tell this man has a lot of integrity. We have a lot in common in terms of what we're looking for, how we carry ourselves, and how we treat other people. And he makes it clear that he values other people that have the ability to think deeply, have emotional intelligence and awareness. Like, he's not just saying these words, but also what we're talking about and the way he is kind of showing me evidence of this. Now, I can tell we're both yappers. We both like to talk a lot. However, I feel like I had a little bit more composure. Like, when I meet new people, I am talkative and friendly, but I'm not like overdoing it. Like, if it's someone I'm really comfortable with, we're like yapping away, talking over each other, laughing, whatever. But when it's somebody new, I'm a bit more reserved. I'm talking, I'm asking questions, I'm giving my opinion, whatever, but I am pausing, I'm observing, I'm taking note. Now, he actually isn't from this country. He was born and raised in another European country. He's traveled and lived and worked in several other countries before moving to London, and he's been here for a few years. And what was really impressive to me and a little bit humbling was the fact that English isn't even his second, like I think it might be his third or fourth language, but he's so fluent. He's got a better vocabulary than me. Okay, maybe not better, but as good of a vocabulary as me, and English is my first language. He's even familiar with the London slang and references. I wasn't sure at this point if he's going to get my humor, because I do find people that are like born and raised in different countries, like your sense of humor doesn't always match. It can be a little bit different, and that's a big one for me. So I wasn't sure at this point. And he even asked me at a point, like, why have you been single? And as I went to explain, he was like, actually, you know what, just tell me what they're doing wrong, because it's not you. What are these men doing wrong that makes you not want to be with them? Because it's not going.
See, that's why, you know, I find it this sometimes where women are, you know, this is the thing where when men pander to women, that's the manipulation. That's how you can get women. Pander to them. Oh, why are you single? Right? Oh, no. You know what? Better yet, why are these men so terrible? That's why you're single, right? Because of men, not because of you. Right? I literally showed you, first clip, of pretty much the essence of why this women have only had one date after 5 years of being single. But no, it's men. It's men's fault.
Gonna be you. And I was just like, yes, I just thought that was really funny. I'm like, yeah, he gets it. And I know you might be thinking, well, of course he's gonna say that he's gonna try and impress you, but I don't know, vibes don't lie. I feel like I read people well. I feel like he just got it. He was like,
You read people well, really. You haven't had a date in 5 years. And again, as a woman, women that haven't had excuse me.
Men are the problem.
Men.
Men leave.
Are men trash?
Men or a bear?
It's because a man done did something to her.
The bear's not gonna.
So men have been.
Men are the most horrible creatures.
Men are the problem.
Men.
Men leave.
Are men trash?
Men or a bear?
It's because a man done did something to her.
The bear's not gonna.
So men have been.
Men are the most horrible creatures.
Men are the problem.
Men.
Men leave.
Are men trash?
Men or a bear?
It's because a man.
Sorry about that. My something came up. So a call came up. So sorry about that. Let's continue.
babe, it's not you. And because he's not really lived it for too long, he was asking me certain things that he just doesn't understand about the culture here. Like, he was like, what are situationships? Like, I don't understand this. Like, you're either with someone or you're not. Like, you can date and be single, but then if you like them enough, you'd be with them, surely. Like, what is this weird situationship? He didn't really understand it. I was like, me neither. I don't get it either. Like, what is the point? So I like that we were on the same page about a lot of things. So we were sitting at brunch for maybe like 2.5 hours, and then he was like, if you haven't got anything else to do, like, shall we go for a coffee? Like, I want to continue talking. Anyway, he got the bill, and then we went to a coffee place, this place he wanted me to try out. It was really cute. We carried on talking, and the more I spoke to him, the more I was like, this is going well. I was a little bit like, I don't know, like, the attraction isn't building for me, but I do like him as a person, which I think is really important. And that's like the basis. Like, you need.
I admit that the basis is that you should like them as a person. Yo, Big Bards, what's up, my brother? The basis is you should like them as a person. But let me tell you this, with how women are nowadays, if she's not attracted to you, she will make dating hard. I've seen this countless times before. If women are attracted to you, she will make it so easy for you to date her because she wants a relationship from you. She's attracted to you. She wants you. So she will make dating easy for her. You can take her to fucking McDonald's for all she cares. Right? You can do Netflix and chill for all it cares. She will give you the booty that night because she wants you. She's attracted to you. In cases where she's not, like, I mean, his personality is great, but honestly, women are they're very built on like vibes, chemistries, all these, things where, oh, I gotta be attracted to you. I gotta feel that spark. If they don't, they will make dating hard. They will make dating in the way that you have to prove yourself to her. You will have to change her mind. She's not attracted to you, okay? But you have to change her mind in that she's going to think that she will settle for you. She's settling for you. So you have to change her mind to either think like, oh, you are a good option. You are worth settling for. So she will make it hard because, again, she's not interested in you. She's like, oh, nice personality, great personality. You have all these green flags, all these good traits. But I'm not attracted to you. So you better be on your A game.
That first. There was a few things when it came to like his mannerisms that I was like, I didn't really know what to make of. Like, after our walk, we found this cute little park to sit in, and he was sitting next to me, and he's like leaned in, and every time he's talking, he's like tapping me on my arm, on my shoulder. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, I just didn't know what to make of it, but I'm just going to put it down to maybe like cultural differences, or maybe he just felt so comfortable with me, because I was thinking, I'm not your bro. Like, what you? He was like, yeah, so this, and then as he's talking, he's like,
see? if she's not attracted to you, every little thing you do, she will take notice and she will see like, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like how you breathe. I don't like how you walk. I don't like how you talk. I don't like how you tap me on my shoulder. It's like, I don't like how you, I don't know, push your glasses up. I don't like how you, put your hand through your hair. She will notice. Women will make excuses why she has to eliminate you because she's not attracted to you. I've said this. If women are attracted to you, I mean, attracted and not just thinking, oh, you're handsome. No. Attracted to you as in she wants you. She's like, man, this man is like, I feel the chemistry. I feel the vibes. Okay. I feel the butterflies. I feel the spark. Really attracted to you. She will make dating easy for you. You can cheat on her and she still be on you. You can have sex that night and she'll still wonder why, where are you at? You can take her to McDonald's. You can Netflix and chill. She will still want to be with you.
Tapping my arm, and I was like, okay, like, it's not the worst thing. It was just I didn't know what to make of it. But all in all, I had a really good date, and he did let me know before we even left the date that he wants to see me again. He's had a really nice time, etc., etc. And when I got home, I got a text from him saying the same sort of thing and asking me if I'm free the following weekend. And we have met up since for a second date. But the second date did not go as well as the first one. But I'm going to make a part 2. Let me know if you want to know what happened on the second date. Okay, so that was my first date in 5 years, and the reason I hadn't dated for 5 years is because I was doing intense therapies, really working on myself and getting to a place where I was really happy and fulfilled being single before I started dating or looking for a relationship. So you saw how the first date went. It went relatively well, so I went on a second date with this guy. Let
me say this. I'm not, I mean, it's not like I hate therapy. Yo, Sean, what's up, my brother? It's not like I hate therapy. I just don't think therapy is all that effective, in my personal opinion. That's it. I think therapy is very it doesn't, and this is just my pure opinion, like baseless. Maybe I say baseless opinion, okay? Or not baseless, but it's my own throughout the years how I've seen therapy has been used or whatever. I find therapy useless, where it doesn't solve problems. It only validates your own delusions. Personal opinion. Again, I feel it. Therapy only validates your delusions. So I don't see therapy as a means to solve anything. That's why when I see therapy, I find it as a red flag, because it should, right? Therapy should solve problems, should be solving problems. Should be solving mental issues, emotional issues. It should be. How I see it is that the people that do therapy, they don't come out of it better. Not in my view. A lot of women that do therapy, they come out of it, honestly, worse. I'm not saying they're more traumatic, they're more, they're a terrible person, but they, honestly, you see the video, right? The first video. If she has been through therapy and to have the audacity to say that, you know what, only go for men that can afford your lifestyle. What the fuck did the therapist do? Because the audacity, the entitlement to view men that, you know what, men are only important if he can afford your lifestyle is that therapy. That therapist needs their degree, most likely, because it's usually, I believe, usually women are therapists. And it's only a guess, right? I'm only guessing. The therapist needs their credentials checked.
I mentioned in part 1, I quite like him as a person so far, but I wasn't sure if I was attracted to him, if the attraction was really building. So I definitely needed a second date to get to know him more. So we meet up straight away. Again, he's very gentlemanly, he's got really good manners. He pulls out my chair, he gives me the seat with a better view, and he's giving me really nice compliments. However, the plan was originally dinner and drinks, so I didn't eat before I got there. While we were there, we got our drinks, and he must have eaten before he came, because at no point did he ask me, have you eaten? Would you like something to eat? And even though the plans were moved later, so maybe he just assumed it was just going to be drinks, he didn't really let me know. And maybe there's something I should have clocked myself. I'm not saying it's completely his fault, but it just kind of bothered me that wouldn't you at least ask? But I wasn't really enjoying the conversation, so I don't even mention getting food, because I was like, I don't know how long I really want to stay. Because about an hour and a half into our conversation, I realized he doesn't actually ask me a lot of questions about myself. It is mostly me asking a lot of questions, me listening and responding. And if I do give my opinion on something or have something to say, he interrupts me often to tell me more about what he thinks about what we're talking about. And he mansplains a lot. Like, a lot.
I swear to God. Women that says mansplain, you're not worth anybody's time. I can see why you haven't dated in the last 5 years. To be honest, I think you're going to continue not finding a date in the next 5 years. Maybe one date every 5 years. It would be about right. I've said this before, where a lot of women have to understand the whole scenario, right? Where men are not asking women questions. And I believe men should. I'm going to say that. I believe men should ask women questions, because we should want to know if this woman is right or not. But, and this is how I see it logically. Men are not asking women's question because men already know that he asked her on a second date. He asked her on a second date. He already liked her. He already see her that, oh, I don't need to ask her any questions, because I already want to see her on a date. I will get to know her over time. So in a man's mind, he already likes you. He's already attracted to you. So he doesn't mind getting to know you over time. The problem is, right, why men don't ask women questions, but men let women ask them questions and men respond, is that men know that you are not interested in him, that you need the convincing. So why men do that, okay, where they're not asking questions, but they're letting you ask questions, letting you get to know them, because that's the point. Men are already sure. Men are already sure that, oh, I wanted to see you on a second date. I want to see you on a third date. I want to see you on subsequent dates. Women are usually not sure if they want to see you again. So that's something that women can't comprehend, because they don't understand men. They don't understand men. Women don't put time to understand men. So that's why women fail at dating. Oh yeah, definitely. I think this is like a typical weird ass feminist, right? Weird ass feminist, that a woman that's, so women empowerment, but want men to afford you a lifestyle.
And I mentioned something about mental health, and it wasn't really about him or me. It was just like a general comment. And he let me know that he does not believe it's real, like ADHD, depression, anxiety. He doesn't think any of it's real. He thinks people throw these words around. He proceeded to tell me he thinks the cure to being, for example, depressed is to just get up and go out and to get over it. I couldn't believe he actually said that out loud. Like, wow. But you know what? I'll give it to him. He's very honest, and he will let me know what he thinks. So I was already getting the impression this guy isn't for me. And then when he said that just confirmed it for me. And I let him know, I feel like you're very ignorant. You're very dismissive. And I can't believe that that's your response to something so serious, especially if you've had no experience with it. How can you just assume and be so ignorant? I even made a point to mention I've had depression when I was quite young, so I know it's very real, and like giving him a hint, like maybe it's time to shut the fuck up. But he doubled down, he carried on going. And I think he thought it was kind of funny that we were disagreeing.
I think he regrets his answer before, where he asked her why she's single, right? He asked her why she's single, and then he said, oh no, you know what? I should have said, why are the men around you terrible? I think he regrets that.
I was not impressed, and I let him know again. I think I said it twice. I was like, you're very ignorant, very dismissive. And I think from that point, he could tell my energy shifted and I wanted to get out there. Like, I just was not interested. Even though I made it very clear by the end of the date that I'm not interested, I won't be seeing him again. I think he got that message because I could feel his energy shift also. He still made sure that I got home okay, like he texted me when I got home. So I'll appreciate that, and I will give it to him.
That was stupid. I mean, fine, do what you want. Needless energy, right? Needless energy and needless effort, but whatever.
He's a gentleman. He's got a lot of qualities that I look for, but just because he had...
Again, shit like this is why women want perfect men. If he's a gentleman, has a lot of qualities you look for, but yet, yes, he has certain characteristics you don't like. Cool. What do you think is out there? You think there's the perfect man out there? I've said this is why modern day women are delusional. This is why modern day women are delusional. Because they want the perfect man. They want the man that's over 6 foot, handsome, good looking body, charming, have over 6 figures, a gentleman, monogamous, what else? Feminist. The list can go on and on. And this is why a lot of women like this are single for long. You see, I've been seeing more and more videos of women saying, oh, I've been single for 5 years, 10 years, 8 years, 20 years. You can understand why. He's such a victim. Yeah.
Some of what I look for does not mean I'm going to settle. I must have been on that date for about...
Some of what I'm going to look for doesn't mean I'm going to settle. I love this story, right? This I don't know if I'll call it a quote or anything. There was a story where if there was a partner selection store, right? A partner selection store. Men will go in there and they would, like, what was it? Oh, God, it's like men will go into this store to pick a mate. And you will see that, okay, first floor, the person has 60% of what you want. Okay. Men will say, no, let's go up. Second floor, men will say 70% of what you want. Men will be fine. 70%, I'm good. Right? That's perfect. That's good enough. Women will go into that store. The man, she goes first floor, 60%, no. Second floor, 70%, no. Third floor, 80%, no. Fourth floor, 90%, no. Go to the last floor, no. You're done. There's no 100%. So that's the insanity of women. That you will pass by a man that's 80, 90%, hoping, being deluded in trying to find a man that's 100%.
2 hours and we wrapped it up. It was just nice to have that clarity and just know this isn't for me. 5 years ago, an experience like this would have disappointed me quite a lot, and I would have just gone off dating or just been like, oh, there's nobody out there for me. But now it's great. I just brushed it off. Grateful for this. Next. Okay, so that was my first.
What's next? Another 5 years of being alone. That's what next. What do you guys think? Kind of ridiculous, but what do you guys think? Thank you everyone for being here tonight. Thank you, my brothers. All right. Right, going along with what I've been saying, how women only view men as a tool. She looks crazy. She does. Women only view men as a tool to use, a tool that will afford her the lifestyle, right? Afford her the lifestyle or maintain a lifestyle that she's trying to afford herself. So we'll talk with this clip.
I saw a post from another creator that every woman needs to hear. This perfectly and eloquently sums up how you should view men in your life when it comes to dating and relationships. And I'm gonna read it to you. The man isn't the prize. Your lifestyle is. You can find love again, but peace, luxury, freedom, that's what we don't negotiate on. Let's make one thing clear. A man is not your purpose. He is not your prize. Didn't work out? Thank you. Next. The peace you protect, the soft life, the financial freedom, the mornings you wake up stress-free with sunlight pouring into your dream apartment and your name on the lease, that's the real trophy. Too many women throw away the whole garden for one rotten apple. They'll give up their dreams just to say, I have a man. But here's the gag. What's the point of having a man if you have lost yourself in the process? You don't chase men. You don't chase commitment. You build a lifestyle so untouchable that only the most aligned and masculine men dare to approach. Let him ghost. Let him go. Love isn't rare, but your peace, your freedom, your luxury lifestyle, that's sacred. And no man, no matter how fine, no matter how rich, no matter how sweet, gets to come in and wreck what you bled to build. This is hands down the most eloquent way that I have heard this phrase. The whole reason that we want a man in the first place is because of what they should mean or what they could mean for our lifestyle. And notice that last sentence said, no matter how fine looks, no matter how rich finances, and no matter how sweet emotional connection, if he is not giving you the lifestyle that you want, that matches what you have built for yourself, if he is interrupting your lifestyle. And I point out all three of those ways specifically because so many times when we hear lifestyle, we just think financially, money or wealth, but lifestyle is so much more than that. It's encompassing of all of it. Lifestyle is your health, how you take care of yourself, how you take care of your body, how you eat. Lifestyle is the emotional piece that you build with each other to be able to relax, to be able to talk about things, to be able to support each other when you're going through things, to have a partner that helps you get through tough times and alleviate your stress and keep you grounded, who you also do the same for. And lifestyle is financial. Are you able to live the way that you want to live, the way that you have worked to live? All of those things encompass lifestyle holistically. And it is very easy to get swept up in the world of today's dating advice and focus too much on financial. It's very easy to get swept up in the emotion of a relationship and focus too much on the emotional. And it's very easy to get blinded by looks and focus too much on the physical. But if you do not have a man who encompasses all of those to a degree that matches what you have built for yourself, what are you really winning? Having a man in itself is not inherently a good thing. It's not inherently an addition to your life. And as much as we all deserve to find love, love comes and goes. And love itself is not enough to sustain a relationship long term and to make both parties happy, especially if there is a mismatch in lifestyle. So whether you are single or whether you are in a relationship, focus on yourself and your lifestyle. If you are dating and you are single, make sure you are evaluating men on whether or not they can elevate or at bare minimum match your lifestyle. And if you are in a relationship, ask yourself if this man is helping you or hindering you from living the lifestyle that you dream of or that you have already built for yourself. Because again, a man is not your prize. The peace you protect, the soft life, the financial freedoms, and waking up stress-free, that is the real prize. That's
why you would buy a dog and die alone.
You know, I've said this before, and I'm probably one of the few male content creators that will say it. I support women being single and childless for the rest of their life. I'm a big supporter of women de-centering men. I'm a big supporter of women just getting out of the dating market. Just stop. Don't date men. Don't deal with men. Okay? Be happily single. I'm a big supporter of that. I'm a big supporter of that.
That's why you would buy a dog and die alone.
Please buy a pet. Buy a dog, right? Buy a dog, buy a cat, and just live your single, happy life alone. Do it. You go, girl. You don't need no man. You don't need no man. Because women like this is why male content has blown up, has been created. Like for, I don't know, what is it? 30 years ago? 30 years ago? Men's content, manosphere, red pill, all that shit was not here. It was non-existent. It was barely, there was maybe 1-2 men that was doing it. It was nothing. There was no real such thing as men's content. Men didn't men didn't have voice. Men didn't say shit. Men weren't voicing opinions. But guess what? Because of women like this in the dating market, right? Men have to deal with women like this. This is what created red pill. Women created red pill. Women created the manosphere. They are the reason, right? Women like this is the reason why men's content has came to existence. Women like this. And this is why, if women hate men's content so much, you want it to die, you want it to stop. Guess what? The best way to do that is for women like this to stop dating, to get out of the dating market. Stop talking about men, stop dealing with men, stop. That's how men's content would essentially slowly disappear. If women like this just de-center men. And I'm a big supporter of it. Because women like this are absolutely the reason why dating sucks. Women like this. So I will stand 10 toes down and say, I support women being single and childless for the rest of their life. Because to be honest, we don't need more baby mamas in this world. So please get out of the dating market. Get out of the dating market and just be your afford your lifestyle, right? You can afford it. Women say that they're working, work hard. Afford your own goddamn lifestyle then. Do not date men. How she's trying to educate a mother MF when she can't even change her formula. I can't stand that man. She's driving herself insane, which is clear by her rhetoric. Yeah, I agree, Spanky. But this is the thing with women where I've said this before, where I think women are terrible teachers, at least in the life sense. They're terrible teachers. They're terrible role models. They are essentially misery loves company. That is women. All right, so let's break this down.
A post from another creator that every woman needs to hear. This perfectly and eloquently sums up how you should view men in your life when it comes to dating and relationships. And I'm gonna read it to you. The man isn't the prize. Your lifestyle is.
The audacity to say the man that you chose to be with is not a prize to you, but lifestyle is a lifestyle. Okay, she said lifestyle, a financial lifestyle, the emotional lifestyle, whatever. That is the prize. Then this is why if women don't view men as something that's amazing, something that's great to be with, something great to have, not a prize, then just be by yourself. She wrote that crap down. She did write it down. She did write it in her notebook. Then just honestly, just be by yourself. Deep down, she's miserable. She doesn't even have enough self-respect to stop that beep. Her house is probably this is women that are so egotistical, so selfish. Women like that are miserable in my opinion. They are absolutely miserable human beings.
You can find love again, but peace, luxury, freedom, that's what we don't negotiate on. Let's make one thing clear. A man is not your purpose. He is not your prize.
Feminism has destroyed I honestly believe biology. I believe us as human beings, human beings, our purpose on this earth is each other, men and women. Our purpose is to procreate, produce the next generation. It is to survive and produce the next generation. That is the purpose of every living being on this fucking earth. From the tree to the fucking ant. Right? It is that's the purpose. From the, I don't know, fucking octopus to the lion to every living being on this earth. It is to survive and procreate. So we have created a generation of women that is selfish, that don't see the purpose of family, don't see a purpose of men, don't see a purpose of children. Fine. I mean, like, it is what it is. Okay? I'm not a part of the crew where you have to have kids, you have to have family. Fine. That's why I'm a big supporter of, please just stay single then. Just stay single. That is it. Get out of the dating market, because your miserableness is what creates men's content. You are the reason why there is men's content to begin with. Women like this.
Didn't work out? Thank you. Next. The peace you protect, the soft life, the financial freedom, the mornings you wake up stress-free with sunlight pouring into your dream apartment and your name on the lease. That's the real trophy.
Great. Right? The happy single life. That's the happy single life, right? That's why. Don't change it. If you're trying this, I've said this. I don't understand why certain people. Now, I never say that I'm happily single. No. I'd rather have somebody. I'd rather have a girlfriend. But what I say is that I'm content. It is what it is, right? I'm not actively trying to find a woman, but the times that I'm talking, it's not successful. It is what it is. So I'm not out here saying, oh, I'm happily single, because I'm not. I'm not deluding that. I'd rather have a person. I'd rather have a partner. But I also have settled in the mindset where I'm content. I'm single. It is what it is. Because I want to change that, right? I'm content of singleness, but I would love to change it. Women that are happily single, you said it, your peace, all this shit, the laundry list of all the shit you said. Yo, Dotson, what's up, my brother? The laundry list of all the shit you said, right? You're so happily single. Why change it? Only women, in my personal opinion, I don't hear men say it. Only women scream to the world, I'm happily single. I'm happily single. Great. But you're still in the dating market. You're still going on dates. What the fuck is that? I mean, if any woman ever watches my video, please tell me, how are you happily single, but you are actively trying to change that happiness? Right? By not trying to be single, by going on dates. Going on dates, you're essentially trying to get into a relationship. Unless your purpose is situationships, which is kind of stupid, but the purpose of dating is possibly being in a relationship. So why change that? If you are happily single, why try to change the single status? Never makes sense to me. Women really think life is happy all the time. And that's the thing, right? That is why the divorce rate is so high. Women expect to be happy 24/7. Women expect, oh, if I'm not happy and I'm in a marriage, it must be because of the marriage. I need to be happy all the time. So, you know what? I need to leave this marriage because I'm not happy.
Too many women throw away the whole garden for one rotten apple. They'll give up their dreams just to say, I have a man. But here's the gag. What's the point of having a man if you have lost yourself in the process? You don't chase men. You don't chase commitment. You build a lifestyle so untouchable that only the most aligned and masculine men dare to.
I find it funny, the audacity to essentially make yourself out to be the man that you want. Right? Make yourself out to be the man that you want and say only masculine men would approach. Are you stupid? What masculine man want this shit? What masculine man wants to commit to this? No. You'll tap it. Men will tap it, right? Men will like, okay, I'll have sex with that. But that is it. That is it. And a lot of women don't realize that. That is all he will do. He will just have sex with you. And that is it. Because of this mindset that a lot of women have. You are not what a man wants. You are what a man would have sex with, not what he wants. You think this mindset is attracting masculine men? Absolutely ridiculous.
To approach. Let him ghost. Let him go. Love isn't rare, but your peace, your freedom, your luxury lifestyle, that's sacred. And no man, no matter how fine, no matter how rich, no matter how sweet, gets to come in and wreck what you bled to build. This is hands down the most eloquent way that I have heard this phrase. The whole reason that we want a man in the first place is because of what they should mean or what they could mean for our lifestyle. And notice
the only reason you want a man is what he should mean to your lifestyle. This is why men have given, this is why there's a growing amount of men that are giving up on Western women. There is every year there is a growing amount of men that has given up on Western women. They have. They don't see a future with men. They don't see a future with women like this. And this is why women like this is what created the passport bros. Women like this is what created the passport bros. Men that, you know what? I'm tired of women like this. I'm going to see what other women are like. And this is the thing. I promote this more and more, where keep your options open. As men need to understand, there's more women in this world than just women in the West. Yes, Busta, what's up, my brother? Yes, women, because women don't act like women anymore. They don't. They don't. Or, you know, at the worst, they act like the worst type of women. They act like the worst type of women. They act like the women that, honestly, these are hyper masculine women. These are women that they only care about men for what they can do, what men can do for them. Like she said, the only importance of a man is what he can do for your lifestyle. That is it. Not because, loving a man, building with a man, creating a life with a man. No. What lifestyle he can give you or sustain your existing lifestyle.
just that last sentence said, no matter how fine looks, no matter how rich finances, and no matter how sweet emotional connection, if he is not giving you the lifestyle that you want, that matches what you have built for yourself, if he is interrupting your lifestyle, and I point out all three of those ways specifically because so many times when we hear lifestyle, we just think financially, money or wealth, but lifestyle is so much more than that. It's encompassing of all of it. Lifestyle is...
That's the thing where women want perfection. It has to encompass everything. Women want perfection. That is the insanity. And why men are tired of women. Men are tired of Western women. Men are tired of modern Western women. No man is good enough for you, right? No man is good enough for you. You want perfection. And then you want, and here's the thing. I said it, fine. You want perfect men? Cool. You want perfect men? Fine. I don't disparage women for whatever standards they have. The problem is when they come on, it's like, oh my God, there's no good men out there. Where are the good men at? All the men are cheaters. All the men are liars. No, right? No, duh, you're attracting terrible men. What good men want to deal with that shit?
your health, how you take care of yourself, how you take care of your body, how you eat. Lifestyle is the emotional piece that you build with each other to be able to relax, to be able to talk about things, to be able to support each other when you're going through things, to have a partner that helps you get through tough times and alleviate your stress and keep you grounded, who you also do the same for. And lifestyle is financial. Are you able to live the way that you want to live, the way that you have worked to live? All of
The way you work to live. If you work, it's like, this is the thing, right? If you work to create your lifestyle, well, that's you. Afford your lifestyle. Afford your own lifestyle. Stop depending on a man to afford that lifestyle for you. The first part she said, right? The man that like supports you emotionally, all that shit, right? That's nice. That's great. That's a good part of the relationship. But then to bring on, oh, he needs to support your lifestyle. He needs to sustain a lifestyle for you. He needs to give you a lifestyle that you want, or that you are maintaining, or that you are creating. Are you lazy? Do that yourself. Because at the end of the day, that's the lifestyle that you want. Okay? That's the lifestyle that you want. That's not a lifestyle that he wanted. See, I understand her side, but anytime a man comes to the defense of himself, he becomes a monster to everyone. You don't see this happen in any other country to the level we do here. Yes, I agree. I definitely agree.
those things encompass lifestyle holistically, and it is very easy to get swept up in the world of today's dating advice and focus too much on financial. It's very easy to get swept up in the emotion of a relationship and focus too much on the emotional, and it's very easy to get blinded by looks and focus too much on the physical. But if you do not have a man who encompasses all of those to a degree that matches what you have built for yourself, what are you really?
A man that encompasses it all. And this is the problem. This is the delusion that a lot of men are talking about. Fine. Like I said, I'm not disparaging women on your standards. Fine. You want a man that is perfect? Great. I can tell you this. You want a man that's perfect? Cool. Are you perfect to the man that you want? Most likely not. Are you even perfect to any man? Most likely not. And that is the delusion. We have so many women, and particularly average women that are average at best. I want perfect men. I want men to have it all. Okay. Who are you? On social media, every day, we have women that disparage men. Women that say, where are the good men at? Women that say, I want this, I want that, I want that. You are fucking average at best. What do you get? This is why shit like this, right? Is why men are saying what you bring to the table. You want perfect men? Great. What do you bring to the table? And women say, me. Bitch, I bring myself as well. So really, you're all the laundry list of you asking, right? And yet all you bring is your body. All you bring is you. How's that? What's that? How good is that? All he brings is himself. But no, you also want him to, like, I don't know, afford you that lifestyle. Right? You want him to be good looking. You want him to also be emotionally whatever. Intelligent, charming, all this shit. But what do you give him? Just you, right? Just you. Nothing special. Whatever flaws you have, whatever, your body, you don't give men anything beyond the physical. Beyond your body, women don't give men much of anything. So I find it funny where women don't realize women like this is why men say what you bring to the table. It's not like men created that out of nowhere, or that phrase came out of nowhere. No, it's because of women are so expectant today. Women in today's day and age, women are so expectant to such an insane degree that men come up and say, okay, fine. I'm not, harassing, or I'm not belittling your standards. What you want is what you want. But what do you bring to the table then? What do you get? What do a man get for being with you? And you wonder why that came up. You wonder why men start saying that shit. That's something that women don't comprehend. You wonder why.
Really winning. Having a man in itself is not inherently a good thing. It's not inherently an addition to your life. And as much as we all deserve to find love, love comes and goes. And love itself is not enough to sustain a relationship long term and to make both parties happy, especially if there is a mismatch in
love is not enough. Yet you still demand love. So is it not enough, or is it a must? Fine, be with a man that you don't love, but he gives you all the other stuff. No, but you know what? I don't love him. Okay, find a man that you love. No, but I don't have the other stuff. Bitch, then you are so fucking egotistical. You are absolutely entitled. Women want it all. Because people like this have such high expectations, they forget. Yes, women like this have such high expectations, but low value. I'm sorry. That is serious. High expectations, low value. If we were to take a test and ask 1,000 men and 1,000 women what the wants in a partner would be, the list of things that would be required on the list that would be required on the female side would be quadruple the men's. Exactly. Exactly. That is why I say that dating for men and dating for women is different. It is easy for women. Women purposely make it hard. That's why I have no sympathy for women. Essentially, men, to be honest, men just want a woman that looks good, that loves him, and wants him. Essentially, okay? Fit, friendly, and feminine. That is it, really. I mean, as in general, women have a laundry list of shit. And this is the thing. Men want so little, and it's hard to find. Women want so much. No duh, it's hard to find.
lifestyle. So whether you are single or whether you are in a relationship, focus on yourself and your lifestyle. If you are dating and you are single, make sure you are evaluating men on whether or not they can elevate or at bare minimum match your lifestyle. And if you are in a relationship, ask yourself if this man is helping you or hindering you from living the lifestyle that you dream of or that you have already built for yourself. Because again, a man...
You hear throughout this video, it's always me, 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 me. This video is all about me, 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 me. The selfishness. No care. This is why men say what you bring to the table. This is why the Godfather himself say, fine. What does the man that you want? What does he want? Not a single fucking woman can ever answer that. Because they don't care. They don't know. Women, I mean, this is, correct me if I'm wrong, right? But I just never seen it. No woman can ever answer, what does the man that you want? What does he want? And in my personal opinion and what I've seen, I've yet to see a woman that can really answer that. Because they don't care. They don't care what he wants. They don't know what he wants. They only care what they want. Women only care about what they want and what men can do for them. That's it. The couples that last 60 plus years, you don't hear about the drama. They handle it between themselves, and if they don't, they wouldn't have made it. Exactly. The couples that know that's lasted the test of time, they understand communication, they understand partnership, they understand decorum. You know, they understand that you shouldn't be thinking only about yourself. You should be thinking about the other partner. But in this video, all she thought about is herself. And all she's promoting to other women is think about your fucking self. That is it. The audacity. the entitlement. What do you guys think? Here's another. Here's another clip that I wanted to show. So I think it'll be interesting. So let's check this one out.
Okay, can somebody please? Okay, can explain to me further what? Okay, can somebody please explain to me further what the hell happened in the last 8 years that I've been out of the dating pool that men are so afraid to approach women in public? And I was even having a conversation with a man last night about this, and I asked him, why don't you? And his answer like broke my heart. He said he didn't want to come off as a predator. Okay, can somebody please explain to me further what the hell happened in the last 8 years that I've been out of the dating pool that men are so afraid to approach women in public? And I was even having a conversation with a man last night about this, and I asked him, why don't you? And his answer like broke my heart. He said he didn't want to come off as a predator.
Women don't understand consequences. I honestly believe women don't understand consequences. They don't understand how.
Please explain to me further.
Women don't understand consequences where they don't understand that they are the reason why men are the way they are. They don't understand that their actions, their words has created the world you see right now. I honestly believe after feminism, right? When feminism started, the world until now is what women have created. That is what women have done. The world you see right now is essentially the world women have created. So any outcome you see, that is the creation of women. And women don't realize that they did it. They did it. How men act right now, what you see in the landscape of dating in particular, that is what women created. So let's check this one out.
I know that you hate me.
Yeah?
You busy?
Of course I'm busy.
What are you up to?
I'm trying to make a video.
Oh, you're trying to make a video?
Yeah.
Good. Look nice.
Thank you.
Want a drink after?
A drink?
Yeah.
No, thank you. Thank you. London guys are ridiculous. Like, you literally just walk up to a girl and ask her if she want a drink. These people are not real people. Like, I'm currently at Canary Wharf. I'm just trying to make a video, and the guy walked up to me to ask me if I want to go on a drink. Like, seriously? You're not even trying to get to know me, get to know my name. You just walked straight up to me and said, do you care for a drink after?
What the fuck do you think the drink was? Just to fucking drink with you? Literally, it's to get to know you. Let's go out and get a drink together. Let's get to know each other. And then you wonder why men don't approach. I've seen so many women say, oh, why don't men approach? Exhibit A. He literally asked, oh, what are you doing? Let's get a drink. Just He's approaching you, right? He's starting up a conversation, and you already give him an attitude. You're already like disinterested, and then you wonder why, right? You wonder why more men are stop approaching. This is what the last woman went. Oh, why are men approaching? Exhibit A, right? Even Buster said it. It's like he asked politely or something. The man wasn't catcalling her. He wasn't harassing her. He asked her nicely. Oh, what are you doing? You know, you want to get a drink together? You want to do something? Oh, no. What's up with men? What's up with men nowadays?
Yeah?
You busy?
Of course I'm busy.
What are you up to?
I'm trying to make a video.
You're trying to make a video?
Yeah.
Look nice.
Yeah, I mean, but I agree too. Catcalling is not me. Right? I think we should phase that out because yeah, I get it. That's disrespectful, and women are. I don't know. Women don't like that. But the man was polite.
Thank you. A drink? No, thank you. Thank you. London guys are ridiculous. Like, you literally just walk up to a girl and ask her if she want a drink. These people are not real people.
What? I swear to God, women make dating hard. Women make dating impossible. It really is. Her video is more important than real life. And it's like the man was being nice. He was being respectful. Said nothing really wrong, and yet you could see that she already showed disinterest in him. I've said this before. She was probably not attracted to the guy. Because women, the men that women are attracted to, they will make dating easy. They will make dating easy for them. That man didn't, a drink, she would jump at it. If he was attracted. If she was attracted to him, she would jump at the chance to the drink. But that man, she viewed him as unattractive and below her. That is why she has this attitude.
Like, I'm currently at Canary Wharf. I'm just trying to make a video, and the guy walked up to me to ask me if I want to go on a drink. Like, seriously? You're not even trying to get to know me, get to know my name. You just walked straight up to me.
I swear to God, how do you expect a man to get to know you? Read your fucking mind? What do you think is going to happen during the drink? You're going to sit quietly and just drink water? Literally, I swear to God, do not women not understand what a date is or what, quality time is? Going on that drink. This is why women are absolutely ridiculous when they hate coffee dates. I hate coffee dates. Are you stupid? That is the opportunity for you both to get to know each other. That is the environment where you're both just sitting down, chilling, talking to each other. Right? So you get to know each other. What are you supposed to do? Like, oh, do you want to go to, like, I don't know, Ruth Chris? You want to go to this 5-star restaurant? I don't know you, but let's go there. Bitch, how he's gonna like, oh, what's your social security? What? He doesn't know you, so says, let's go get a drink. Let's get to know each other. I swear, it's like women. I find it funny. With women. I saw this woman that said, "Oh, don't you know that I'm hitting on you when I'm just like looking?" Like, women said that's how I hit on men. That's how I approach men, by just looking at them. Seriously, if you expect men to read body fucking language, then why can't you read something that's honestly obvious? He asks, oh, do you want to go get a drink? It's not rocket science to think that during that drink, you get to know each other.
Okay, here are some of my theories why men don't approach women in public. Okay, number one, I think they have had a super horrible, traumatic experience with like literally one woman. Like one woman really did them so dirty that traumatized them moving forward. Like they can't even move forward because they're still so hurt from the past one experience that they're moving from a place of hurt and not from like a healed perspective. 2, men have a very sensitive ego. And they rather protect that ego from it getting bruised just a little bit, just simply by a rejection from a woman, than to actually go and pursue something. Okay, and 3rd point, men have it way too easy now with all the dating apps and Instagram and sliding into someone's DMs. Like, why would they want to do that in public when they can just choose the easy way out and do it through social media behind a screen?
Busta, she ain't no shiny. She's just a fucking Magikarp. Typical. Absolutely typical. Lack of understanding of men. Lack of understanding of men. I'm sorry. This ain't no shiny. She's just a fucking Magikarp. Yeah. All right, let's break this down. Let's break this. This is the problem where women don't take time to understand men, to get to know men. They don't. They assume shit because they don't care. Women do not care to get to know men. Rough. Let's break this down.
Okay, here are some of my theories why men don't approach women in public. Okay, number one, I think they have had a super horrible, traumatic experience with like literally one woman. Like one woman really did them so dirty that traumatized them moving forward.
Let me say this. Could that be true? Yeah. I would say this, where what is more true, not in general, because men are, in my personal opinion, men are really resilient. Men are really resilient. It's not just one. It's multiple. Not always, but majority of the time, it's multiple. There have been, yes, one woman that done is dirty, but then another one, and then another one. This is a thing where men don't stop approaching because, oh, one woman reject him, I'm done. No. Men stop it because they're tired of the constant rejection, constant of the destroying of men's ego, men's, pride, men's just self-esteem, right? Men's heart. Men are human as well, right? This is so important that men can handle getting their heart broken constantly. There's only a certain, there's a threshold, right? Men can't, this is a problem where men are human. Men feel emotion. So it is insane to think that men should, can stand constant heartbreak. It's really insane in my opinion.
Like they can't even move forward because they're still so hurt from the past one experience that they're moving from a place of hurt and not from like a healed perspective.
No, again, men are resilient. It's not just one woman. Okay? It's not. It is a lot of women. It is every woman to most women he approaches or interacts with, treats him like dirt, views him as nothing, treats him as nothing, don't even care, whatever. So no, I think men are more resilient than women give them credit for. It's just that it's a buildup. It's a buildup. It happens so often. Men are tired.
2, men have a very sensitive ego, and they rather.
Yo, bro in Berlin, what's up, my brother? Thank you for subscription. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you, brother. Please, guys, please like and subscribe. All right, please like. I definitely like. Please.
rather protect that ego from it getting bruised just a little bit, just simply by a rejection from a woman, than to actually go and pursue something. Okay.
I find that funny. I find that funny coming from a woman, where women don't go up to men. Women don't approach men. Women don't even put that effort in. And to say that, oh, men are too fragile. Are you stupid? Are you dense? Men are not fragile. Okay? It's fucking it's like iron versus iron sharpens iron. Men are not fragile. But men are not robots. Men are human. Right? Men persevere. Men will keep on pushing. But there's only a certain amount men can handle. It's not, oh my God, she hurt my fragile ego. I'm done. Bitch, are you stupid? That's not it. It's the constant. It's the consistency. Okay? It is that we talk to a woman, she rejects us. Fine. We talk to another woman, she rejects us. We get into a relationship, she breaks our heart. We get into another relationship, she breaks our heart. Majority of relationships, along with majority of marriages, women are the ones to leave. Women are the ones to break up. Guess who they're breaking up with? Men. All right? Majority of the time, women are the ones to reject men. So it's not because of men's fragile ego. It is men are human too. Men are human. Men, it's like women can't comprehend. Guess what? Men get sad too, right? Men, it's like, I said it, men are strong. Men are not as fragile as women perceive, but men are not fucking superhuman. They're not robots. So it's not like, oh my God, I got my feelings hurt one time. I'm done. My fragile ego is destroyed. No. It is the consistency. It is like, she broke your heart. She ignored you. She rejected you. She broke your heart. It's like, it's a consistent shit. That's the thing. Men are human. Yes. I mean, come on. And that's the thing that we don't recognize. We don't care. We don't view men as human, right? We don't view men as human. But yet, funny enough, no, women do not come up to men because women know themselves they wouldn't want to be rejected. Women know themselves. This is why women put the onus on men. Women put the onus on men to approach because women themselves, with their actual fragile egos, right? They don't want to be rejected. And guess why? This is why women are the ones to do the rejecting. Yeah, I mean, as I said, right? Women flip when they are rejected. They do. Okay? Most men walk it off or drink it away or smoke it away. Men are not as fragile as women let them out to be. They're not. The problem is we are human too. There's a threshold. Okay? No man is superhuman. No man is superhuman. So, surprise, surprise, we get our heart broken. Surprise, surprise, we're hurt. Surprise, surprise, our pride, our ego can get hurt. But it's not like it's fragile. It's because it's consistent.
Third point, men have it way too easy now with all the dating apps and Instagram and sliding into someone's DMs. Like, why would they want to do that in public when they can just choose the easy way out and do?
This is why I said that women do not give a shit about men because they don't know men. They don't bother to know men. To say that men have it easy is absolutely insane. By dating statistics, most women are not attracted to most men. The top 20% of men get the most amount of attention. Okay? Top 20. So very few men actually get matches from women, actually get likes from women. Very few men actually get anything from a dating app. Very few men actually find success on a dating app. Very few men. But here's the thing. Why do men, right? Why do men even go the easy route with dating apps? Because it hurts less to be rejected on a dating app. That's why I said this, right? I've said this before where, and I'm old. I'm an old guy. Why I started the dating app thing, right? I did the dating app at the beginning. Why did I prefer the dating app? Because it hurts less. You know, a woman rejects me or ghosts me or ignores me or, you know, don't put any effort in on a dating app, you know, with text messages and shit. Okay, fine. It hurts less. When I was in high school, I was the typical geeky, nerdy, simpy boy. Okay, I wrote a love letter to a girl that I thought was really cute, and I wanted to, you know, have her be my girlfriend and shit, which is such a simpy move. Okay, gave her the love letter. So what she did is read that love letter in front of the class. That was great. That was great. That was great for my fragile ego. I can tell you plenty of those stories. Plenty of those stories. And I believe you, most men can tell you plenty of stories like that. I believe most men can tell you stories of how their hearts get broken, not just one time, multiple times throughout their life. I believe most men can tell you that. So dating app is not easy for men, but dating apps is less hurtful for men. Right? One, men won't be perceived as creeps, right? Men won't be perceived as creeps for, I don't know, liking a woman online, okay? Messaging a woman online. Men, or if he is, boom, whatever. It's on to the next one. And it's less hurtful to be rejected by a digital woman, right? A woman that you've not seen, a woman that's rejecting you, but not in person. That is why, personal opinion, why I believe most average men go online dating. We do not, right? Most average men do not find success online dating. Top 20% of men do. The stereotypes you all have to work through is horrible. You all have a very unique experience of dating in modern culture. Asian experience. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, yes, the Asian experience is like, I mean, like it's by statistics, it's a fact that Asian men are less desirable. I've accepted that fact. Doesn't mean that I'm like turning tail and, running away. No, I promote this with my brothers. I am in the pursuit of being the best version of myself. Focus on my finances, my health, my mindset, all that shit, to be the best version of myself. Knowing that, you know what, in my dating life may be hard, but I ain't complaining it. I'm going to keep on pushing forward. And I believe that's the amazingness of men, right? That's the amazingness of men, that yes, true men, even though life is hard, we keep pushing forward. That is why I promote and I support good men, amazing men. Life is hard. I'm not here complaining about life. I don't complain. Oh, my dating life sucks. Where are the good women at? All this. No, right? I accept it. I'm going to keep moving forward. I'm going to keep being the best version of myself. Go on that journey to be the best version of myself. And I'm going to keep moving forward. I'm not going to, if it's hard, so what? Keep moving forward. Well, hey, I'm a 25-year-old lanky white guy with face tats. So, I mean, I feel ya on the unwanted. Wow, face tats? My brother, that's a dangerous path. But still, okay? Us as men, even though life is hard, we keep moving forward. We keep pushing forward. And that, right? That is what signifies us as men. Even though struggles happen, we keep pushing forward, right? We endure. We do not tuck our tail in and cry and, hide from the world. No, right? That is weak men. So to be a man, you stand up, you move forward, you keep persevering. So that's why I promote that. I promote us men. Life is hard. Life ain't easy for nobody. So keep moving forward. Oh, my brother. Yeah, I used to be an addict, and now my face bars the mark. My brother, right? Know this, right? I sense the amazingness in you. Okay? Keep moving forward, my brother. I love that, you know what? You used to be an addict. You used to be an addict. I know. I'm promoting. Please be on the journey to be the best version of yourself. No matter, I'm not talking about, this is the thing where I want to say this. Best version of yourself isn't, oh, I need to be a 6-foot man. I need to be charming. I need to be gorgeous. I need to be, 6-figure. No. The best version of yourself is that you are happy. You are happy and you are a productive adult. So keep moving forward, my brothers. Keep moving forward. Andrew, what's up, my brother? To be honest, I kind of stopped buying stuff because I'm focusing on building my finances. I'm focusing on investing. So I love buying shit. I do. But I had to be more disciplined. That's the thing where men know, but you got to sacrifice. Right? Us as men, to be the best version of ourselves, we have to sacrifice. We have to sacrifice. We have to focus. So, one of my things is that I focus. I'm trying to build my net worth. I'm trying to build my wealth. So congratulations, my brother. 4 years sober. I love it. Bro, I mean it. Right? Brother, I mean it. Do not take this as a slight. Do not take this as, me not being truthful. Okay? I am proud of any man that's standing up and moving forward, that's trying to be the best version of himself. I am proud. I stand with any man that's trying to be the best version of himself. So, oh yeah, what do you guys think? All right? What do you guys think of this video? But yes, Buster, I love it. Congratulations. Okay? 4 more years. Keep on doing. Keep on pushing that. Right? 4, 10, whatever. Keep moving forward. Be the best version of yourself. What stocks do I have? I have a bunch of stock. Palantir. That fucking stock made me a 6-figure man. Right? That one stock. Facebook. I have SoFi. Crazy stuff. Let's see. I'm a big stockhead. I love stocks. No, bro, Buster, I mean it. We don't have enough men supporting other men, right? We feel so alone. We feel so alone in our journey, right? So we don't have enough support. And this channel, I don't do that. I don't go for that. I want to support my brothers. I want to support my brothers. I think that, we feel so alone. In this world, we feel so alone, and we shouldn't. So I can tell you this from the bottom of my heart, and I mean it. I'm proud of you, my brother. For you to, stand up and take control of your life and try to better your life, I'm proud of you. You're amazing, right? Please know that. And I want to promote that to all of us. We don't have enough that care about each other. Particularly for us men. Men don't even care about men, right? So no duh, women don't care about men. So we are human, right? That's what I want to promote. We are human too. We are not gods. We are not superhuman. So that's what I want to do. But yeah, I promote all of us men. Part of being our journey to being the best version of ourselves is invest. That's part of, being sober is being the best version of yourself mentally, physically, okay? Sober, stopping that poison that enters your body, that helps you mentally being the best version and physically being the best version. But also invest, save, budget, so you can be your best financially as well. Big love to you, my man, and everyone here. Love it. Exactly. We got to show that love to each other. right? Because it matters. It matters. It matters to care about each other. I do. I've said this before. This channel is meant to support men, support good men, right? Support good men. And I know all of us are on our journey to be the best man we can be. Let's see. You know, and part of being the best version you can be is, you know, understanding women, because us as men, we date, right? We date. The dating market, it's part of us, right? That it's a big thing. I'm not like women where, you know, men aren't important. No, women are important. Women are important to us. So who's someone you look up to? Let's say this. Sadly, I don't look up to nobody. Because I grew up with a shitty father, right? I grew up with a shitty father. I had no good role models in my life. I had no good role models in life. I had to suffer a lot, in my opinion, right? I've suffered a lot. I have, where I wasn't a good man, in the sense that, you know, things were, I've been used by women before. I've been mistreated. You know, I didn't understand what being a man. I most of my life I coasted. Most of my life I was like kind of useless. Had no money. You know, had nothing for me. So it took me a long time. It took me a long time to, you know, pick myself up and to be. I wanted to create myself as the role model that I want to, you know, be proud of. That's the thing. Now, there are certain creators that I do like. You know, I don't know about you, being 25. I like Kevin Samuels, but it's not like I don't idolize any man, right? I don't idolize any man, anybody. I don't idolize nobody. Nobody's my real role model. How I go about it is that I want to be the best version of myself, who I'm proud of. Okay. I want to be the man that I'm proud of. That's the thing. So being proud of, where I want to be the best version of a man I can be. Not perfect. No man is perfect. Nobody's perfect. I want to be the best version of myself. I want to be happy. Right? I want to be happy in life. I'm not delusional happy where, oh, I need to be happy 24/7. No, but I want to be happy, content. I want to be proud of who I am. One of the things that makes me proud of who I am is that men like this, right? Buster, right? From Kick. Please check out my Kick. If you guys, you know, if you guys haven't subscribed to the Kick, please do that. Subscribe to any channel that you see me on. Please help and support. Is that I'm proud to connect with brothers like this. I'm proud of that. I had nothing to my name. I had no purpose, no guidance, no direction. But now one of the things that I love this, right? A young man like this is telling me his struggles, telling me that he's fighting, telling me that he's on his journey to be the best version of himself. I'm proud to even listen to that. I'm proud to be a part, even a little bit, right? Listening to it, even listening to it, reading it, I'm a little bit a part of it, right? Hearing this man's journey, this young man's journey. I love it. So I love it. Realistic, but happy. And that's awesome. Exactly. Right? Yeah. So that's the thing where I'm proud of, where I want more of us men to actually care. And why I'm on this journey, why I created this channel, is that I want to show other men that I do care. You are not alone. You are not alone. Okay. Although I'm a guy on the screen, but know this, I'm proud of other good men. I'm proud of other good men. So know that, please. But let's continue with one last clip, right? And we'll end out the show on that. We'll end out the show on this last clip. So let's enjoy it. Let's watch it and let's check it out. All right, let's check out this clip.
This is the person I went to prom with. How do I tell my guy best friend that I do not like him? Like, okay, this is the person I went to prom with, and I'm pretty sure I did like him first, but then I saw all the red flags. Like, first off, the biggest one, he doesn't freaking communicate. Like, he just shuts off and just completely just ignores everyone. And then also, he has like anger issues. I don't want to call it that because I don't think it's that. It's just he gets frustrated so easily, and that itself is just a red flag. Like, he literally got mad at his sister because we were running a little bit late for prom. And like, not just his sister, his friends as well. And then, oh my god, he basically, okay, his ex broke up with him, I think it's like a week or a month before prom, but like the 2024 prom, so not the one that I went with him to. And like, I know that they're kind of family friends, kind of, but like also she's friends with his sister, so like they still follow each other, but she unfollowed him and he hasn't unfollowed her. Which, if they're like family friends, that's fine, I don't care. But the girl's also friends with my friend, and my friend posted like a story with both of them, so I was like, oh, let me just like check her account, because it's, I don't know, I'm just checking it. Tell me why he's still liking her stuff, like, bro. But yeah, anyways, now he's asking to freaking hang out, and like, keep in mind, he still is my friend. I didn't want any of this, like, us liking each other to ruin that friendship. But he has never pushed this much to hang out. Like, I literally told him I can't, which I can't because of my schedule. And he was like, oh, just ask your mom, whatever. I was like, okay. I asked my mom. She said no because of my schedule. And then now he's like spamming me with reels, which I don't care. That's fine. Go ahead. I'll respond to all of them. But then I don't snap him back, and he's like, oh, someone's not responding to their snaps. Or he's like, oh, someone's online but not answering. Yeah, because I'm giving my Instagram to other people who I'm meeting at my camp. And like, I don't want to say directly I don't like you, because I don't know, I swear to God, he's like sensitive or something, because I know how he would react to that, and then that's the end of our friendship. There's also like other red flags. I'm just not gonna share it with the internet, but like, guys, please help. But like, yeah, that's another thing. I never felt like I could tell him really anything, and oh my god, this is like literally the biggest red flag. I told him something really personal, and all he replied with was the shrugging shoulders emoji. And so like, after that, I haven't opened up to him about anything, and I'm not planning to. And that was also like the one time I did call him out on doing that, because I was like, dude, I just opened up to you about something like not good, really personal, and all I get is a like WTF. And then he freaking responded with, I don't know. And then also like, all of my friends and family don't really like him. So yeah, that's also a big problem, because at least a few of my friends and at least a few of my family who have met him need to like him. But yeah, I need some help because I genuinely do not know what to do. Like, there's a time I thought
so
he was the guy for me. No, not at all. Anyways, I'm already now. Bye guys, love you. How do I tell my guy best friend that I do not like?
So why do I want to show that, right? Why do I want to show that? I just want to show that is that I think this is why women's friendship is stupid a lot of times. It is really stupid. And one, women keeping men as friend is really kind of ridiculous sometimes. So women got to see certain things that where men want to be friends with you, a lot of times there's a reason. Okay. And if men sees that, oh, he's attracted to you and he likes you as a friend, he's going to want you. That's how men are. I find it ridiculous that women don't realize that. And I find it weird because she said all these red flags that essentially how terrible this man is, this boy. Yet you still see him as a friend. That's why I find women ridiculous, where how could you see someone as a friend, but you don't see them as a potential partner? And when you actually listen to it, he doesn't even sound like a good friend. So really, yeah, no duh, you can't see him as a partner because he shouldn't even be your friend. Yeah, I mean, of course, we only see in one side, but I just make the judgment. Why I bring this up is that I find it kind of ridiculous a lot of times, where let's say this, where there's some videos I see women say, okay, I'll break up with the guy that I'm dating, but I still want to be friends. I find that kind of delusional, or maybe a hypocrite in a way, where so he's not good enough to be a boyfriend, but he's good enough to be your friend. Why? Because then women constantly say, "Oh, I want my boyfriend to be my best friend." But you would break up with your boyfriend and keep him as a friend, but you don't want him as a boyfriend. This is the thing where a lot of women want to use men as the emotional sponges. That's what she was trying to use this young boy as, this boy as an emotional sponge. Keep a man around, so you know what? It's an outlet where you can emotionally unload on him. You don't have to have sex with him. You don't have to do anything intimate. You don't have to do boyfriend activity, but right, you can do boyfriend like things, as in spill your guts to him. Emotional, he's your emotional boyfriend in a sense, the friendship part. And this is what a lot of women do, because we heard it, right? She constantly said how much of a red flag this kid is, but yet why is he still your friend then? And yes, he wouldn't go on the internet and do this. I mean, men don't do it. Men don't go on the internet and do that shit.
Like him. Like, okay, this is the person I went to prom with, and I'm pretty sure I did like him first, but then I saw all the red flags. Like,
I find it funny that, you know, and this is the thing I've said, how women need to better vet men. Take your time. A lot of women love to rush into things. They love to rush into relationships, or they don't take enough time or use enough like skills to actually vet men properly. They don't. Women do not vet men properly. If you give it time, right, and vet men properly, you will see red flags. Okay, you will either see red flags or you see that he's maybe a good fit. But women constantly try to rush things, particularly for the men that they are attracted to. If she's attracted to him, she will rush things.
first off, the biggest one, he doesn't freaking communicate. Like, he just shuts off and just completely just ignores everyone. And then also,
how does that make him a good friend? Why would you not want to get rid of that friendship? It's like, that's the thing where I don't understand. And this is why you could tell that women like this, or girls like this, because this is like immature a bit, why they're just using certain men, certain boys, for just emotional sponges. That's it.
so he has like anger issues. I don't want to call it that because I don't think it's that. It's just he gets frustrated so easily, and that itself is just a red flag. Like, he literally got mad at his sister because we were running a little bit late for prom. And like, not just his sister, his friends as well. And then, oh my god, he basically...
One of the things I want to promote, right? Us as men, part of being the best version of yourself as a man, please learn to emotionally regulate. Please learn to control your emotions. Do not let your emotions control you. I've said this before, where I've been so mad at a person, okay, where I was blinded by emotion, blinded by rage. It was a man where I was not proud of myself. I did not want to be that type of man. So when I see that, how disgusting, how dangerous, how, you know, unstable I was when I was so angry that I was blinded by rage, I took a step back, and that I swore to myself, I will not be that man again. I will not be that type of person again. I will not let my emotions control me. I control my emotions. I've never yet come to, I've not gotten to that level of, blind emotion ever since. So that's a key thing that I promote. All men, all good men, all men on their journey to be the best version of themselves, please emotionally regulate. Please control your emotions. Do not let your emotions control you. Cash outs, not crash outs. I like that. I like that, my brother.
Okay, his ex broke up with him, I think it's like a week or a month before prom. But like the 2024 prom, so not the one that I went with him to. And like, I know that they're kind of family friends, kind of, but like also she's friends with his sister. So like they still follow each other, but she unfollowed him and he hasn't unfollowed her. Which if they're like family friends, that's fine, I don't care. But the girl's also friends with my friend, and my friend posted like a story with both of them, so I was like, oh, let me just.
This is a kind of like an immature, stupid story. But again, like why I use this is that women view male friends, how women view male friends, I find it stupid. I really do. How women view male friends, I find it stupid. Okay. One, why would you keep a man around you? Why? As a friend? But that's the thing where if you saw red flags in him that you wouldn't date, right? Here, this is like, let's say this is a man that I wouldn't date, but I would keep him as a friend. Why? I can never understand when women go about that. Okay. Oh, he's such an amazing friend, but I wouldn't date him. What? Why is she so confident? Not even that hot. I mean, I'm telling you this, women, modern day women, even the young ones, they're egotistical. They think that they are something special, which they're not.
Check her account because it's, I don't know, I'm just checking it. Tell me why he's still liking her stuff. Like, bro. But yeah, anyways, now he's asking to freaking hang out. And like, keep in mind, he still is my
and thank you, REM, for coming. My brother, thank you.
friend. I didn't want any of this, like us liking each other, to ruin that friendship. But he has never pushed this much to hang out. Like, I literally told him I can't, which I can't because of my schedule. And he was like, oh, just ask your mom, whatever. I was like, okay. I asked my mom. She said no.
And this is something that women need to do. Stop it. Stop keeping men around that likes you. Stop keeping men in your friend zone. Now, I hold men accountable too. Stop being women's fucking friend zone. Stop it. Stop allowing a woman to put you in a friend zone. If she does, leave. Stop it, that shit. Stop. And I've been there and I've done that. Okay. It is not healthy. It is not healthy for you. Us as men, stop allowing that shit. Walk away. Move on. And for women, stop it. Stop with that bullshit. You know he likes you. Stop keeping men that want you in your friend zone. It's really idiotic.
Because of my schedule. And then now he's like spamming me with reels, which I don't care. That's fine. Go ahead. I'll respond to all of them. But then I don't snap him back and he's like, oh, someone's not responding to their snaps. Or he's like, oh, someone's online but not answering. Yeah, because I'm giving my Instagram to other people who I'm meeting at my camp. And like, I don't want to say directly I don't like you because, I don't know, I swear to God, he's like sensitive or something. Because I know how he would react to that. And then that's the end of our friendship. There's also...
Yeah. End it. What the fuck is wrong with you? Literally, why the hell? It's like her whole tirade. She said nothing special about this boy to keep him as a friend. Stop it. I think a lot of women find it like an ego booster. I really think a lot of women find it an ego booster to keep men around, floating around in their orbit. I honestly do believe that. This is why, in my honest opinion, women post things online. They dress a certain way online. Not, yes, probably to talk to women as well, but a lot of it is to get that validation from men. I believe a lot of it is to get that validation from men because it's an ego booster. This is why we have average women, average girls thinking that, oh, I'm amazing, right? I'm an amazing woman. I'm an amazing girl, right? I'm a 9, I'm a 10. I'm perfect. I'm, because all these men want me. A lot of women keep men around in their orbit as ego boosters. One, men should stop doing that shit. But two, this is why I believe women keep these men in their friend zone.
It's like other red flags I'm just not gonna
like Buster said, they keep the simp men in their pockets to pull out when times are tough. Exactly. Because hey, God forbid, you know what? Hey, I need this. I need someone to do something for me. Boom. He's a simp for me. Or I need to unload this my worries or my emotional baggage on someone. Boom. Here's this simp I can call.
Share it with the internet. But like, guys, please help. But like, yeah, that's another thing. I never felt like I could tell him literally anything. And oh my god, this is like literally the biggest red flag. I told him something really, really personal, and all he replied with was the shrugging shoulders emoji. And so like after that, I haven't opened up to him about anything, and I'm not planning to. And that was also like the one time I did call him out on doing that, because I was like, dude, I just opened up to you about something like not good, really personal, and all I get is a like WTF. And then he freaking responded with, I don't know. And then also like all of my friends and family don't really like him. So yeah, that's also a big problem, because at least a few of my friends and at least a few of my family who have met him need to like him. But yeah, I need some help because I
don't even know why. I don't know why she keeps him around. I'll say this. A lot of men need to mature better. And a lot of women need to stop doing this shit. Stop keeping men around like dogs, right? They keep men around in their pockets whenever they find a need for them. It's just really annoying. It really is. It's such an immature mindset.
genuinely do not know what to do. Like, there's a time I thought he was the guy for me. No.
And I also want to say, okay, shit like this shows you how women are terrible at judging people. Women are terrible at, honestly, at picking men. They can't even pick the right men to be in their friends, to be in their friend group. So imagine how they pick men to be, partners.
Not at all. Anyways, I'm all ready now. Bye, guys. Love you.
Yeah. I just wanted to, again, this kind of a vapid, immature conversation, but I really wanted to talk a little bit about women and male friendship. So I thought it was a bit interesting. So what do you guys think? All right, guys, that's it for tonight. All right, that's it for tonight. Buster, all right, thank you, my brother. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for stopping by. Okay, know it. I am proud of you. I am glad to hear that you're 4 years sober. Right, I love it, my brother. That's so true, though. If she had bad friends, then most likely her taste in men is the same. Exactly. And that is the problem. If women can't even pick good friends, you think she picked good men? No. Thank you, Buster. Right? Thank you for stopping by, my brother, and everyone else. Right? RM, thank you for stopping by. Andrew, thank you. Bro from Berlin, my brother. Thank you, everyone. Big Bars was here. Thank you, my brother. Let's see. Dawson, thank you. Spanky. Sean. Shinobi. All right. Thank you, my brothers. I think Nasal Spray was here in the beginning too. I think so. Everyone else, right? Thank you, my brothers. Thank you for checking out my videos. Thank you for the love and support. Please check out my other videos, right? Please check out my other videos. Comment if you can on the other ones. But yes, I love you guys. I mean it. Stay good. Later, guys.